Everyone, thanks for tuning in. Let us learn from number 32 of words to stop you from falling to hell. I saw a man who had repeatedly borrowed money and went bankrupt in his lifetime, and then saw his creditors, who had turned into piranhas, devour him in a pond until he was reduced to bones. Thank you, Master Okawa. God, what he saw. Scary. I mean, it's this I Saw series, right? So Master probably had, I guess like in spiritual terms, an astral travel. He traveled through hell and he observed what type of hell exists in the modern days. And one of them is if you lived your life in the red financially all the time and caused trouble to other people and society and to the government and to your family, what happens is you fall to hell. And then let's say that you led a life of just running away from creditors all the time, not being able to pay your bills, living with a negative mindset. You end up like this man. That's pretty scary. You're being, devoured, eaten alive by piranhas. I've seen a couple of videos where I think it's from the Amazon River or something. There were little kids who were playing in the river, and then unfortunately they've been a prey, piranhas, and one child has lost her foot, and it looks so painful. But when you go to hell like this, you repeat this. Pretty scary. Now let's talk about money and religion. Not money and religion, but like money and the relationship between how responsible you are with money and how it leads to whether you go to heaven or hell. So in Invincible Thinking, Master has taught us that financially being in the red is taking love. So if you're always in debt, if you're always asking for money, that means one, you weren't able to control your desires to buy things. So you were causing other people pain and you're causing other people trouble. Now, Master says this way of living is actually a hellish way of living. So you couldn't win against your desires. And on the other hand, if you lived frugally, that means that you've lived a heavenly life. So living within your means doesn't only lead to a responsible and happy life here on earth, but it's an extension, right? I always say that the spiritual world is an extension of how you lived in this world. So if you lived financially in a responsible way, you continue to live like that in a heavenly way after death. And if you were irresponsible, causing troubles to other people all the time, finance-wise, that leads to a hellish life in the afterlife. Not only that, if you're living like that right now, that could also mean that you're being possessed by evil spirits. And the Master has researched and found out that there are specific type of evil spirits that make you poor. So if you're possessed by the god of poverty, or it's called the ghost of poverty, what happens is that you start making decisions that will make you lose money and make you become irresponsible. And you can't have a saving and you're lavishly always spending money. So that could be a possession that is affecting your desires. Those are my thoughts. What did you think? See you again tomorrow. Bye.